Hello, I'm James Preston and welcome to the ASX at Breakfast exclusive to Kalkine TV, where we provide you with all the information you'll need for a successful day of trading. Australian shares are likely to open marginally higher on the last day of the week, following a positive overnight session on Wall Street despite increased volatility. However, increasing weakness in underlying commodity prices due to renewed coronavirus restrictions in China is expected to restrict gains. The latest SPI futures indicate that the ASX 200 is set to start Friday 22 points higher or 0.3% higher. On Thursday, the benchmark index shed 2% to end the day at 6,845.6 points. Today, Ampol, Coles Group, Eagers Automotive and Mineral Resources are a few ASX-listed companies which are scheduled to go ex-dividend on Friday. And we'll have more details in the ASX Buzzing Stocks program at 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Moving on, and despite Thursday's data showing US manufacturing growing steadily in August, market sentiment remained weak as investors were concerned that robust economic drivers may strengthen the case of US Federal Reserve hiking going forward. Additionally, the market is also closely awaiting US August non-farm payroll data, which is due to be released at 10:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. On Wall Street, the Dow Jones surged by 0.46% and the S&P 500 gained 0.3%, whilst the NASDAQ ended 0.26% lower. In Europe, the Stoxx 50 fell by 1.7%, London's FTSE dipped by 1.9%, the CAC slipped by 1.5%, and the German DAX ended 1.6% lower. MSCI's main world stocks index fell by 0.8%. As for Asian markets, it was a sea of red on Thursday. China's Shanghai Composite dropped by 0.54%, Japan's Nikkei saw a significant loss of 1.53%, and Hong Kong's Hang Seng endured a torrid time, falling by 1.79%. And time now for a quick break here on the ASX at Breakfast, just before we take a look at the Aussie dollar, oil, gold and the world of crypto. If you're looking to keep abreast of the biggest stories from the crypto world, the fate of exchanges and crypto hedge funds during the ongoing bear market, and you're wanting to keep up to date with the best and worst performers in the altcoin space and that of flagship currencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, then Kalkine Media's Daily Crypto Catch is absolutely essential viewing for you. Tune in each afternoon right here on Kalkine Media to get the latest scoop from Anchor to Zerocoin. Welcome back to the ASX at Breakfast here on Kalkine TV, where we give you all the information you'll need for a successful day of trading. One Aussie dollar is currently buying 67.88 US cents, falling from an intra-week high of 69.5 US cents, which was achieved on Tuesday. Moving on, and US Treasury yields soared on Thursday ahead of the release of jobs data. The yield on the US 10-year note rose 13 points to 3.26%. The yield on benchmark 2-year notes rose by 3.551% to the highest level seen since late 2007. Conversely though, oil prices fell. On Thursday, oil prices dropped more than 3% amidst rising COVID-19 cases in China and ongoing interest rate hikes. However, European gas prices offered some relief after they fell back by 4% as markets got used to Russia's supply shortage. Brent crude closed down by 3.4% to trade at $92.36 a barrel, and WTI crude futures fell by 3.3% to trade at $86.61 a barrel. Gold prices also slouched. The yellow metal fell amidst the strengthening of the US dollar and also interest rate hikes. US gold futures declined by 1% to trade at $1,709.30. And lastly, the crypto market has struggled once more this week, but has seen a marginal increase since Thursday morning. In the past 24 hours, the global crypto market cap has increased by 0.8% to be valued at approximately $984 billion US dollars. The two biggest digital assets, Bitcoin and Ethereum's Ether, have both remained stable in the past 24 hours, with Bitcoin continuing to hold above the crucial 20k floor. However, it has fallen by more than 6.9% in the past 7 days. Ethereum's Ether is currently priced at just above $1,500 US dollars, though it too has dipped by more than 6.4% this week. Well, that's all for this edition of the ASX at Breakfast. Have a great day trading and make sure to keep it locked here on Kalkine TV for the latest market insights and business news. I'm James Preston, reporting for Kalkine.